Hi everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're all well and safe and having a great day. It's a bit grim here, it's cloudy, wet, we've had quite a bit of flooding. So I thought I would look to the spring and have a go at painting these crocus. I think the crocus, I'm not too sure about that. It's a watercolour in Realistic Paint Studio, and I really wanted to try out the mixing palette in the watercolours as compared to the oil painting one which I did previously. So let's see how I got on with it. Right, I'm in Realistic Paint Studio. I thought I would do a spring scene to just sort of cheer me up a bit, really, because we can all look forward to the end of winter. And I just want a pencil to do a bit of drawing. I want to do a watercolour. And what I really want to do is show the watercolour mixing palette. It took me a little while to work out how to get it to work properly. So just thought I'd share that. Because I've done the oil palette and it is very different to the oil colour mixer. So I think, and to be honest with you, I actually prefer it to the oil colour mixer. So I'm looking forward to showing that in a little bit. In the meantime, I'm just sort of sketching this in. This was a photo I took on a walk. You know, it's the most mundane things make really nice paintings. So you know, it's keep your eye open for everything you see. Snap everything and you can make a painting from it. To be honest, if we hadn't been in lockdown, I probably would never have got around to painting this. But I'm just sort of going through old pictures for material to paint, and I like the way this sort of these yellow little flowers just lead you into that scene. Bit of grass going up here. I'm not going to put all of this building in. I might just put a little window in there. I think that window is kind of cool. Make the tree a bit wider. This pencil do. Oh, it's not what I wanted, is it? Let's go back to the pencils. That's a bit dark. Not quite as much pressure on as that. Slightly different to the pencil I used previously. And do I put in that green? I don't know. I might just sort of do it like that, change it around a bit. That looks a bit better. Maybe a little bit of green here. Right, let's try that then. Right, okay. I've just discovered that I can toggle that on and off, and that is useful because you can sort of fill the screen. I was wondering about that in the last video, and I just clicked on it by mistake. Watercolors. Is that the watercolors? Yeah. I've got no idea what these brushes do. Let's just remind myself. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. More like an eraser, look. Lifting out. Okay. Might be alright. Yeah, I'll go with that one for now. Let's see what we can get. And I did say, let's pull the palette back. I'm going to show you how to mix colours with this. Well, it's really easy. You just hold the choose a colour. I want a brick colour, and then just hold that down, and you can see it starts to add colour to it and make it more and more red. And select the blue and add a little blue into it, and then I can choose the picker. No, I don't even have to choose the picker. It was even easier than that. That just selects the colour. So I can then... Oh, that's not the brush I wanted, is it? It's a bit heavy. Choose a different brush. I want something lighter than that. Maybe that one. No? One? Yeah, let's try that one. I don't like that brush really. I don't. That's getting the right brush, man. It's going to be a bit heavy. Let's try this one. An eraser. That's no good. Oh, that's it. So the very first brush. Yeah, first brush. Should I create a new layer? I should, shouldn't I? Let's have a new layer for the painting. It's better. Oh yeah, that's it. That's what I want. So light pressure, heavy pressure. Light pressure, heavy pressure. I want it a bit redder than that. So I choose the red into it. This sort of wet in wet colour. Can sketch around that and then wet it all off. It's like applying water to it. Yeah, nice. So I'm using the very first brush. I think I've only done one watercolour with this before, so it's interesting. It's quite watercolour-like, doesn't it? And then I can go into a green. So let's pick that green, mix that into it. Like that. Yeah, I think so. I think I quite like that. Maybe just do the sort of similar sort of thing here with the grass. Blend in. Yeah, and then we just tap it. I just get the colour from the picker, and I can paint in my yellow flowers. So I have to say this yellow looks warmer than that one I've picked there. And then I can just apply more pressure. Just bleed it out a little bit. and then add some orange. Well, let's that's as near to yellow as I can. A bit of orange into it. Right, I think I need to get something in for the tree and the grass now because it's all looking a little bit peculiar. I quite like this colour, actually. Tree, and then I can sort of nice thick colour in there, and then just blend it away. Push a bit bigger. Um, add some blue into this mix. Trying to use this colour palette if I can. Just want to warm that up a bit with some oranges. There we go. I want to use that brush. I think it's this one that's like an eraser. Just lift that. I don't want to go right to the top with that. And then just soften that off a bit. And go back to the other brush. Bring that back again. There we go. The tree. Grasses then. I quite like these sort of. I wonder if I should create a new layer for this. I think I will. I want it to be like painting over a dry layer. I'll just undo that. Create a new layer. There we go. Start that bit again. Don't like that bit. There we go. I think I should I should use some of the other brushes as well, and I will get into them in a bit. But I'm just sort of going to get this sort of grass thing painted in. I'm going to use some more colours as well. This is just the initial. Just dawned on me that I want to keep like some white around the edge of some of these. Oh, I quite like that. Yeah, it kind of gives them a bit of a sparkle, doesn't it? Back to my favourite brush again. Oh, colours changed. Now I like this blue green, so I'm going to put some of this in there. Yeah, I think that might be. What am I thinking? I'm going to do that. That needs to be on a different layer. It's mixing in with the green. Better. Just discovered that if you put on some thick colour by touching lightly and come away from it and press on hard, then you can sort of blend into it, get that nice soft watercolour effect. So coming into there like that. Oh, I wonder if it like takes on a dried effect after a certain amount of time. I can't seem to blend that. And is that on another layer? Yeah, it is. It is. I just wanted to add a little bit of warmth to those. Yeah, like that. And then some yellow into this. Too much. Might do it. So just to add a little bit of extra different colour. Bring some of that into here as well, actually. I want to do like the window, and I'm thinking some colour like this. Maybe dirtier than that, a bit dirtier than that. Maybe like that. And then use, I think this is an eraser. Yeah, it is a bit thick. Let's take it right down. That work? Yes, it kind of does. I'm going to put another wash, a light wash of blue over it. Oh, change brush. What's this one do? Let's try a different brush. That might be interesting. No. Oh, I like it to put on the thick colour, but I just want to soften it. That's okay if it's the wrong colour. I think I just need to, I don't know, lift something off here. Yeah. And this brush, I'm going to try this one again. Oh, that might be quite nice now. Just to add, the colour's way too strong though. Try that. So another layer. I've got a huge brush. We just want to make it a bit smaller. And then I can soften this off when I've done it. That other brush. So this is definitely an app where you can mix the brushes together to get effects. So I can use this one to put the kind of the bark on the tree. And then I can use that first brush like a blender, applying lots of pressure up, and then I can just, it's like, oops, popping water into it. Just got to remember to keep the pressure on. There. Like that. That could be useful then to, which brush was it I was using? This one? I think it was. Or was it this one? Might have been that one. Strengthen up this colour even more. I think also just, oh, didn't change the brush. Let's go back with this one again. What does this one do? Might be interesting. Let's see. I need a new, oops, new layer. Nope. This is the one I want. I don't know. I keep going, this is the one, because they haven't got names. I wish they'd name them. Then I could tell you what they are. I'll just undo that. And then I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'll just turn the palette off just for a second so I can zoom in. Just want to. Just make these flowers pop a bit. All good fun. I can just go in and blend them edges. Just that the tree's so dark now, I needed to bring the this bit of grass down to that as well, to that kind of tone or depth of tone. To build up the layers, I think the watercolour effects really start to come into effect. So it seems I'm discovering a couple of brushes that work quite well for me. So the first one and the fourth one. Now we've got some funky brushes in here as well, which I think would be quite nice to try. That's this one. Put some texture in that foreground. I quite like that. That works quite well. Oh, I like that on the tree. Yeah. And I think, you know what? I quite like it. I think that's it. I'm going to sign this. Which is the best brush to sign it with? Probably that one. Yeah. The last one. There we go. A little watercolour. Let's, can I shut the layers up or not? Do I hide layers? There we go. Can I hide the picker? That's it. A little watercolour to look forward to spring. I could flatten the layers actually. Can I do that? I'll flatten layers. Merge layers, flatten. Merge layer down. I'm just going to do a little bit of eraser work, I think. That's it. Choose that eraser, make it quite small. Just like I've used a masking fluid and just there. I can define these shapes a little bit more now. You know what? I think I need to merge that last layer down as well. The pencil just, I didn't want the pencil showing through. That's it. There. Where do you start? There's always do a little bit more, can't you? Finished. Looking forward to spring. Little watercolour in Realistic Paint Studio and demoing how to use the where's it gone? I thought that was it. That's it. How to use the mixing palettes in the watercolour. So really hope you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed painting this. It's been nice to do something a little bit more looking forward to the spring. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, a big thumbs up as always, it's much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Got lots of videos like this and I would love to be sharing them all with you. And don't forget everybody, stay safe, stay sane and keep painting. Bye.